before I get on the call, I just sit for a minute and say, God, do you have anything to say to the people, to the tribe? You know, what do you want? What do you want to say? And so he directed me to one of my books, Orchestrator. I don't know how many of you have read it, but most of you are actually in this book. So if you ain't read it, you ought to read it, because some of y'all got y'all names all up in throughout this book right here. Some of you. And Orchestrator. And so one of the things that I was reading this, like, this is some good stuff, there's some good nuggets in this book. I'm gonna have to do another book club on it. But one of the things that drew my attention, that God drew my attention to regarding you guys in this call, was he said he's given each of us our own body of evidence as to who he is and how he cares for us. And what I mean by that, the book of Orchestrate is all about being aware that your life is not random, it's not arbitrary. Being aware that God is in everything that you're doing, and it may be some seasons, some moves, some moments that don't seem like they make any sense, that what is this for? What is this to teach me? But knowing that God, because he is the orchestrator, everything that you go through, every up, every down, every high, every low, every valley, every mountain, he uses it to teach you something, like Janessa said, or to guide you somewhere, or to equip you for something. And one of the biggest nuggets, whenever I do this book club with a group, there's a chapter in here, I think it's chapter 2, where we talk about moments, and we talk about recalling, sitting back and recalling those moments that God actually impacted your life. Those moments when you know God stepped in and did something, and you know it was him. And just to sit back and actually recall that and to reflect on that, the energy that it gives to your faith is phenomenal. And like I said, he said it's your own body of evidence. Because it is exclusively for you. He gives it just to you, just for you, in the very situation that you're in, so that nobody got to tell you that God is God. Because you know, you can sit back and say, oh, he did that thing. I remember he did that thing for me. And y'all know the song, if he did it before, he'll do it again. He'll do it again. Right. So whenever I do this book club, I have the group actually stop. Yeah, I have the group actually stop and actually think about at least one thing, one moment, one situation that you know, like I said, your own body of evidence. Ain't nobody got to tell you. It may have even been something you didn't even pray about, but you know God heard you. It may have been something that you just didn't know how you were going to get through it. It may be protection, it may be provision, it may be guidance, direction, it may be clarity. For me, I have a whole bunch of them I pull from. And whenever I may get low, or whenever God gets silent, because there are seasons when he don't.
And I looked over at my girl like that.
Hey, Michael. There are seasons when you may think, well, where you at, Jesus? In those moments, you can pull your own body of evidence and remember, oh, wait a minute, I remember that car accident. I remember I needed those funds. I remember I didn't know what to do about this particular situation. And he came through. He showed up. That's your own body of evidence. That's encouragement. That builds your faith. That gives you more guidance. That lets you know, hey, I can keep going, right?